Welcome to Art Wars Season 2. 11 brand new artists, 10 weeks of competition, and 1 winner. It's about to come to your screens very, very, very soon. Well, you're probably already watching an episode. 11 brand new artists from 9 different countries are here to compete to be the second ever Art Master, facing all brand new challenges, new twists, and a bunch of new judges. This season's twists and turns will be bigger than ever, and the challenges even harder. So make sure you stay tuned, because these 11 artists will start competing now. Welcome to Art Wars Season 2 episode number 4. Today's episode I have been waiting to do for so long, it's insane. I'm so excited. Today's video is actually going to feature a very special guest judge, which you've probably seen by the title, who is a drag queen. So you're about to meet them very soon, but first let's talk about the main challenge. So today's main challenge, the 8 artists remaining will have to draw this drag queen. There were 8 looks and they were all randomly assigned one, except from the winner of last week got to choose between 2 looks. And they chose between those 2 looks. So everyone's had to draw it in their style, this look. And it's kind of like commissions. I want to see how well they could kind of take something already existing and draw it into their whole shabam and make it look good at least. And this episode has been insane. The scores are so high. And I'm very excited for you to see the guest judge. And judging with guest judge will work slightly different than normal, as we're going to have a couple guest judges from now on. And they will have the power to save one person and put one person into the bottom. So that person will then be put into the bottom alongside the bottom 2, unless that person is in the bottom 2, it's just those 2 people. But we don't know yet. So yeah, that's how judging will work when there's a guest judge. And we haven't had a twist in a long time, have we? So the new twist is going to be called Pitch Perfect. When you get a pitch perfect score, you have the power to send someone into elimination. Which can change the game forever. You could send someone that's done really bad, you can send someone that's done really good. And it's going to be really interesting to see what people do with that. So yeah. So these are all the drawings for this week's main challenge. This week has been crazy with judging, with the twists, with everything. The art has been incredible. So the judging circle obviously did vote as normal and the rankings have been placed. But then we had 2 obviously other things going on with judging. The guest judge and pitch perfect twist. So if they get 10 out of 10, they will get the power to send someone to the bottom. And the winner of today's episode got 10 out of 10. And it won't be revealed who the winner is until the rankings, but I can confirm the art is sent to the bottom by the winner because of the pitch perfect twist is applehead.arts. So applehead.arts has been sent to elimination by the winner of today's episode because of their 10 out of 10. And this episode especially, I think it was clear they were sent as they were seen as a threat, because I don't think anyone thinks Applehead should be in the bottom. So games have been starting to be played, and it's getting to a point where people are sending good people to the bottom. Then we also had the twist of the guest judge being able to pick one person safe from elimination and one person into elimination. The guest judge has picked one person to be safe, which is Kalina. Kalina did this incredible drawing, which was loved, and it's probably the best drawing we've seen on Art Wars ever. It's incredible. I like the detail. It's just amazing in every single way. There was no faults to this. But then there was one person sent to the bottom by the guest judge, which is Just Another Artist. This week, Just Another Artist drawing was kind of all over the place. It was messy. It wasn't really like the original. The shading, the style. It was overall a mess, and I personally think it deserved to go to the bottom. Just Another Artist is an incredible artist. Week 1 won her first challenge, but then after that just went downhill. We're also going to talk about some of the other incredible drawings this week. We're going to focus on Alex and T's drawings. Alex's drawing this week is basically the biggest redemption we've seen so far. It's an incredible drawing. It's just the detail and everything. The only thing some people found was, again, the watercolour. I mean, the watermark was a bit out of place, and the shape of the face some people were a bit dodgy about. But overall the technique is there, and it's probably one of the biggest redemptions we've seen in Art Wars history. Same with T Doodles. I love this. It's such a well done kind of her style, but then the image she got given. It is just incredible. Also, Raindrop and Maria did amazing this episode, but then also kind of in the bottom area was Honey. Honey's drawing this episode, it was a bit bland. There isn't much to it. The shading in the hair is probably the best part. The rest, it's just all over the place. It's fuzzy. It's just not up to standard. And Honey is at big risk right now of going home, but I think with the rankings and everything I've already seen, Honey could be the next to go. But on Drag Race, obviously, we love to say Shantae, you stay, and Sashay away. And I will be doing that today, so I'm very excited, because someone is going home. But those are some of the critiques. This week, overall, everyone did amazing. There wasn't many complaints. It is just simply, you're the worst of the best. But this week, and from this point forward, there are no elimination challenges. I know, right? Cool. From this point on, the artists safe from elimination will vote who should be sent home. And the bottom two get a vote. So, and the judging circle all get a vote out of the bottom two. And whoever else is up for elimination. If you're up for elimination, you're in the vote. So, it's time to go on to the vote. So these are this week's rankings. In first place we have Kalina, who was safe anyway by the guest judge, aka Shigo Sinna, the actual drag queen. We have Maria and Applehead.Art, but because of the Pitch Perfect twist, Applehead.Art has been sent to the bottom three. Then in fourth place we have T Doodles. In fifth and sixth place, just missing the bottom, is Alex and Raindrop. That means up for elimination in the bottom two this week are Just Another Artist, who's in the bottom anyway because of the guest judge picking, and Honey. It is time for me to read the first ever voting ceremony votes, and the votes changed the game completely, because if someone is up for elimination that's good, they could be sent home, or you could vote fairly. So, I haven't actually seen the votes. I marked them all down on a piece of paper, put them in a box, and now I'm gonna just read through them. So, it's time to read the votes. The first vote is Honey, Another, Apple, That's 1 vote each. Another. Honey. 3 votes honey, 3 votes another, 1 vote apple. Honey. Another. That's 4 votes honey, 4 votes another, 1 vote apple. Another. Honey. That's 5 votes honey and 5 votes another, 1 vote apple. The last vote and the person voted out in 8th place is Just Another Artist. Thank you so much, Just Another Artist, for being on the show, but sadly, you just slipped away. You started amazing and it just went downhill for you. You're an incredible artist. Never ever stop doing what you do, because I love your art. Thank you so much for participating. Thank you so much for watching this episode of Art Wars. Make sure to stay tuned, because we'll be back next Saturday with episode number 5, where, trust me, you're not going to want to miss it, because we pay some respect to some of the biggest artists on YouTube. So I've been James Fudge, this has been Art Wars. Thank you so much for watching, and goodbye.